Next on to a character that divides opinion. Winksy. I'm giving Harry Winks a 5. I thought he was average. I don't think he offers enough going forward or defensively. I'm not sure either he or the management knows what he is. I'm not sure he's either. Whether he's an attacking box-to-box player or whether he's a defensive player. I don't know whether he's the range of passes going forward, and I just don't think he has the physicality as a defensive player. But maybe it's just a case of him finding his niche. But for me, it's just a 5. Is he?
3.
A 3? You are tough. Right, moving on to Moussa Sissoko, who I'm giving a 7 to. He's a limited player, but he gives us all, and he scored a great goal against Bournemouth in the home game. So that's something. Did he score a second one?
Yeah, he did.
He scored against someone else as well. He scored a couple of goals this season. So yeah, moving forward to be contenders, we need to upgrade on Sissoko. He can only be a squad player. But for his limitations, I think he has done well with a 7. Yourself?
8.
8? Whoa, Moussa Sissoko. Moving on. Tanguy Ndombele. Our record signing. A player that terrorised Man City in the previous season's Champions League. A player with all the talent in the world. Just silky smooth. He got on against Bournemouth as a sub, and he threw a dummy that had me fooled. I was still looking the other way and he was gone. But he's overweight. He's lazy. And he's had all that lockdown to get in shape, and he just didn't. Mourinho called him out on us after the Burnley game. Pundits also gave him a hard time, and I think it was deserved. He gets a 3 from me. I'm hoping for better things next season, but that's as good as it gets for me. You?
2.
A 2. He was that bad?
Yes.
Okay. Next, Gio Lo Celso, who gets a 7 from me. He had a slow start. He was he got injured playing for Argentina, so it was a good bit into the season before he got in. And then I think he had a purple patch up until the break, where he was by far Spurs' best player. And if we were able to rank that section of the season separately, he was a 9 for me. But overall, a 7, because I thought he failed us in the after the restart. I don't think he was quite the same player. But I have high hopes, so 7 it is. Is he?
8.
8. Yeah. You okay? Well, that's fair. I think the when he did have that streak of form, I think that's fair enough. Next is Oliver Skipp, who didn't get that much game time, but I'm giving him a 6. He did what he was supposed to do for the most part. He was excellent against Norwich in the FA Cup game, but I think it was Burnley he played the whole game against as well, away, and he was a bit at sea. So yeah, average, but he's only 19, and we'll see what the future holds for him. What do you think?
I give him a 4.
A 4? Okay. Next, a new signing, Ryan Sessegnon. And I'm putting him in with the midfielders because I don't know what he is, whether he's going to be a defender, a forward, a midfielder. But I'm only giving him a 4. He didn't play a whole lot of games, but he looked off the pace to me. He just did not look up to us. Perhaps a confidence thing. It's hard going into a team that are shot on confidence, but he just doesn't look special to me. And hopefully I'm wrong and he'll come good. So yeah, 4 for me. What do you think?
A 2.
A 2? Bloody hell. Okay, next, a loan signing in the winter transfer break, Jedson Fernandez, who gets a 4 from me. And I'm on the fence there. I could have given him a 3. At times he just looked clueless, running around like a headless chicken. He seems to have a couple of tricks, but he doesn't seem to be able to shoot to save his life. Yeah, I just don't see the point of him. Unless there's a pre-season, a second pre-season, because it's not like he made an impact after the break. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of hopes, but we'll see. 4 for me.
2.
A 2. Okay, well, I can't really argue about that. Right, and that leaves us one midfielder who we sold during the winter transfer break, but he played enough games to be rated here, and that is Christian Eriksen. who gets a 2 from me for being disinterested, lazy, and a chicken when it comes to putting his head or foot in to make a tackle. He was just awful. The reason he doesn't get a 1 is because he scored a nice free kick against Norwich and he scored a goal in the North London derby against Arsenal. Otherwise, he's a 1. And he had his moments years before, and it was just sad how it ended up for the last couple of seasons. And I'm not sorry to see the back of him. What do you think, Ericsson?
1.
1. Can't argue with that.